In the developing world, small and growing businesses often experience difficulties accessing finance from traditional lenders. An innovative programming approach helping these businesses to scale has been established to drive local economies, generate employment and expand markets to achieve inclusive economic development. Invest in real change by supporting small and growing businesses that have outgrown microfinance. 9 years ago, Wasantha and her husband struggled to feed their family. With a microfinance loan of $50 from Vision Fund, they began buying bulk grain from the city for repackaging, resale and investing in machinery. By utilising the loan to address a gap in the market, their business model was soon supporting Wasantha's family as well as providing a livelihood to the network of female distributors.
We sold the packages for 35 rupees and they were able to sell it in town at 70, which means they themselves had a 35 rupee profit. I realized that every day they were able to buy things for their family and they looked very happy.
Hard work saw the Dashani Trading Company thrive, but all too soon the microfinance loans which had helped them get started were too small. Institutions such as banks would not lend without significant collateral. So, as a small and growing business unable to get finance, the Dashani Trading Company had become part of the missing middle.
Missing middle are the people who are standing between micro and the SME level. People who are in the missing middle are actually capable of upgrading their business. Because of the lack of fund or lack of collaterals, they couldn't do so.
So it's been identified that the size of the missing middle sector is well into the trillions. There's a huge gap in the market in terms of access to capital, enabling them to scale and to give back to their communities and their countries.
This project has been designed to support small businesses with a high growth potential and ability to achieve exponential impact. Seed funding from the Australian Government has provided proof of concept, already impacting over 200 small and growing businesses to receive loans and business support to assist them to scale their businesses. These businesses employ over 500 men and women suppliers in their communities, and their activities support a value chain of over 700 suppliers who in turn are also able to grow. An estimated 6,000 people, many of whom are women, including 2,000 children, and other vulnerable community members have already been impacted through the program.
Helping these businesses that are predominantly involved in agricultural value chains to scale creates employment is not otherwise accessible to the more remote and the poorer communities that World Vision works alongside.
SME is actually a backbone to a country's economy. That's why in certain Western world, developed country, SME is playing a major role. That's why those countries are surviving and they are doing really well.
In addition to the 1 million rupee loan Wasantha needed to scale, she also received monthly one-on-one business coaching to ensure Dashani Trading Company's successful growth. By supporting entrepreneurs like Wasantha, this program drives local economies by generating employment, expanding local markets and facilitating trade flows.
This journey is a journey we did together, me and the community. All of this is because of the community people who started selling our things. It is because of them that we have come to this place.
The missing middle needs investment and support to thrive. Over the next 5 years, World Vision, key partners and impact investors are scaling the SGB Finance program. In collaboration with the Australian Government and Your Impact Investment, the SGB Finance program will give 3,580 small and growing businesses across 12 countries crucial access to finance and tailored support. World Vision estimates that $20 million of loans will support 21,000 jobs, providing up to $200 million of economic value, strengthening economies through inclusive and sustainable growth. Invest in real change by supporting small and growing businesses that have outgrown microfinance.